Guys, we got David from Helios Bowhouse right here, buddy. How you
Expo
doing?
Cage, Mr. Joe in the house. How you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing awesome.
Man, what have you got for us?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a lot of new stuff since we talked last year. So let's start over here. So drag racing, no prep is all the rage, as we know.
Everybody.
So we've got 2 drag packs. We've got our 6000 2S100C and our 8000 2S100C pack. They both perform really well. This one in particular, we tested 15 to 20 different cells from multiple different manufacturers. This one held its voltage through high intensity discharges better than anything else that we saw. And so that's why we picked this particular cell. Performs great on the no prep dragsters.
Nice.
So we're really excited about this. We're getting great feedback on it.
Good deal.
I'm going to show you a little secret because this hasn't even been publicly released. It's going to get released in the next week or 2.
Well, all right.
I like secrets.
You like to see secrets. So we have a new battery tie-down system that uses a carbon fiber tie-down. We have a new steering servo mount that includes a little body clip here, and then a little mount in the back, and then I don't have it here, but we've got 2 little clips to position your battery wherever you want. You don't have to run the foam anymore. You can position it exactly where you want for weight distribution.
You can get that weight right.
That's going to be
beautiful.
That's going to be a new Bowhouse part, and that'll be out in the next week or so.
Beautiful.
Lipo safety, super important, and we had people asking for lipo safety bags. So we've got 2 different styles. We've got our flat style, and then we got our. This is practically a lunchbox. Both of them have pass-throughs, so you can run your wires through while you're charging.
You can charge. Beautiful.
These ones come with shoulder straps, so super cool. And then these ones.
I might need to get one of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
That thing is phenomenal.
People were so happy with our Bowhouse tools that we decided, well, we needed the Helios colors also.
Exactly.
So our magnetic Helios tools.
Yep.
And
I use
pop
these
these
things
guys in
all the time.
all the time, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is that they become your favorite trail tool, and then people start using them on the bench because they're so comfortable in hands.
In my impact all the time.
Yep, right?
All the time.
We do, so not that most people need them, but if you do need replacement tips, we have replacement tips for these on our website.
Right.
SCX24s, who doesn't play with the tiny trucks, right?
They are
cool. So this is our new battery. This is a 2S650C pack. We label it 600. Most of the ones that we have tested have been coming in around 650.
Okay.
So tons of runtime, super small compact package. And when we get over to Bowhouse, I'm going to show you some more cool stuff from Bowhouse on the SCX24. We've done some few new things as well. So our 3S50250C pack, which was a soft case, we now have a hard case version. We also have a 4S version using the same cell, so a 4S50240C. So it's a little bit of a less expensive entry point for a 4S or an 8S basher.
I think Sean was running the 8000s and beat them to death, and they took it.
On the X Maxes. We've got an Outcast 8S over there, an X Max over there.
Okay.
We're running 2 of these packs. It takes a ton of abuse. We had one of our dealers wanted a high capacity, high C rating 6S pack for the large scale jets. So we tested a bunch of different cells. We settled on this one. Great performance, great runtime, really nice package, and it also works great on your 6S bashers where you have your batteries stacked on one side because it's not that much bigger than 2 of the 3S5200 stacked one on top of the other, but it's 7200 and 60C. So
like
this
your Arma Mojaves.
Yeah, for your Mojaves, your Creightons, your Notoriouses and Outcasts, all of those 6S Armas, these do great. This doesn't work, I think, on the infraction, the road cars, they have the split packs, but on your off-road monster truck style, that's a great pack. We also came out with a 4S version of our popular 3045C.
Lots of guys running 4S in these crawlers now.
A lot of them running 4S, but look at how small this is. So again, it's the same footprint as our 3000. It's just a little bit thicker to account for that extra cell. And these also get used in the smaller jets as well. So surface applications and flight applications for that pack. You've seen the shorties before.
Yes.
seen. Let's see. I think everything else here you have seen before. So
I know I run your 1500 milliamp 3S all the time. Did you see the video I did?
Oh.
I did the Z
Yes.
battery, and yours smoked it.
Yep.
Yes.
So I'm glad you mentioned that. So we have our 3S 2000. So this is a new pack for us, and you can see the 1500 versus the 2000, and the 3000 and the 3500. This is actually a little bit thinner than all three of those. So if your height is an issue,
right, this
gives you a little bit more compact height. And then lengthwise, it fits right in between the three.
Right.
This is using the same cells as we have in our 2S 2000 that we've had out for years. That's been really popular. These cells perform really, really well.
Yeah.
So we're very happy. We're very happy to come out with these ones. These ones have become very popular. So on the Helios side, we also decided we got tired of these battery straps that come in your RTRs where batteries can flop around. So we've got two new battery straps. These are using the same non-skid material that we've used in our 200 millimeter crawler straps. But now this is 225 millimeter, works great in the 3S Armas. So the Arma Megas, the Granite Brushless, the Big Rock. This also works great in your LMT. It works great if you want to run battery straps as opposed to our tie down in a DR10. Perfect size for those 2S stick packs, similar size. And then we have this for the 6S Armas. So these straps are sized specifically for the 6S Armas, like your Outcast, your Notorious, your Craytons, your Crayton 6Ss, non-skid, so your batteries aren't gonna flop all over the place and fly out when you're doing crazy stuff, because who doesn't like doing crazy stuff?
Me never.
Never. No, no, I've watched your videos. I know exactly what
Every now and then I'll jump something.
Yep. So, TF2 stuff you've seen before, 10.3. We've got some new things here. This is a great byproduct of stuff Derek and I working together.
I want.
Right. So this is the stock 10.3 transmission.
Oh yeah, the click.
Looks great,
click master,
but a bit noisy, and it's more than a bit heavy. So if you're willing to ditch the dig and ditch the 2-speed and save a lot of weight and a lot of noise, we have our 3-gear adapter. Super easy, bolt on your AX10 3-gear transmission, you're good to go. You can see the difference between
I'm going to
those
get that from you before I get out of here.
Absolutely. So the other thing we have, so people were having problems with the Panhard mount breaking off the stock axles. Some people are buying all aluminum axles. You don't need an all aluminum axle. We have a slip-on Panhard reinforcement bracket, bolts right on, no modifications needed. We give you all the hardware you need. That's never going to break.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's for the 10.3. Let's go over to my current favorite.
All right.
So who doesn't love the Element IFS?
I've got one.
You got one, right?
Yep.
They've got the great, not Forerunner body, right? And they've got a true narrow track, high performance front suspension, IFS.
Yep.
Problem is, have you tried cycling your suspension up and down and seeing the bump steer?
The bump steer, yeah.
Okay. No more bump steer. Say goodbye.
All right. All right.
Okay.
That's nice.
So we have two pieces on this. We have our steering rack, which gets rid of most of the slop and gets rid of all the bump steer.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna use that one. Derek had to salvage apart from there. And then we also have aluminum bell cranks, which are hidden here. So once you put that all together, there's virtually no more slop left in the steering.
Mine's very sloppy.
Very sloppy, and no bump steer. Bump steer's all gone. We also have our low CG battery tray. Sucks the battery right down to the rails, up and forward and down.
Yes. And
combine that with our non-skid battery strap, keeps your batteries nice and secure. And then we also have our multi-purpose skid. So this was Derek's idea.
Clean.
Very, very clean. The cool thing about this skid is it works on the Element chassis, it works on the SCX10iii and original SCX10, and it works on the BS410 because he's elongated the holes here, because the hole spacing is a little bit different on the Element than it is on the other two chassis. So this works on all three. You can run the Stealth X transmission from the Element, or you can run the AX10, and it will lower the transmission by about 1.5 millimeters, improves your driveline angles, lowers your CG a little bit, and now you've got one skid that works on all three platforms.
Gotcha.
So 4 different parts on this truck. They all work really, really well. Those are all new. SCX24. We have our low CG battery tray.
Okay.
And our low CG ESC tray.
Gotcha.
And you can actually flip those around if you want to add more forward weight bias. You can actually run your battery in front, you can run your ESC behind. So these are, we just released these a couple weeks ago. We sold out of our first production run in about a day. We got a bunch more coming in. They'll be back up on the site in middle week and available for sale. So let's see. And I think that just about does it for all of the new stuff. You've seen our Gen 8 stuff. You've seen our TRX4 stuff. Lots of people have been running the TRX4 stuff for a long time.
You're going to lose this one.
Am I going to lose it? Oh my goodness.
I got to have it.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. It's yours. You found it.
That's going on.
It's yours. You found it.
Dude.
So that's what we got going on. We've been busy. We've been really busy since last year.
Guys, glad to see you back out here 2021 USTE.
I appreciate it. It's great to see you as always, Joe.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for everything you're doing to support the hobby. Love your channel. Love the content you provide. It's fun. It's super informative. And keep that going.
I will.
All right.
Thank you, buddy.
Take it easy, bud. Thanks.
If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you really like it, ring that bell so you get all the new content when it comes on out. Now, starting up very soon, I'm going to start a giveaway for all channel members, and it is going to be monthly. It will be a giveaway, simple, easy payment way to double your return on your subscription fees. So yeah, you might want to check that out. Guys, thank you all for watching.